here's how to fold your Basic Income 101 zine. The first step is to print your zine using the free PDFs that we have downloadable on our website. The zines are designed to be printed on US legal size paper, which is 8.5 by 14 inches, to make sure you print on the right size. Now, the next step is to get ready to fold and cut your zine. You will definitely need scissors, and some extra optional supplies are a glue stick and a tool that can help you create some really crisp folds. I like to use the edge of a pen or pencil. Next step is to fold in half lengthwise. So our PDFs have these very handy dandy grid lines that should help you know where to fold, but you want to make sure that you are folding your zine in a way that kind of lines up with the paper that you actually printed on, because sometimes the lines will print a little bit off depending on how your printer works. So then you're going to fold in half widthwise, so the other direction. Now it at this stage doesn't matter all that much if your folds are super crisp, because we're going to have to fold again later anyways, but I still find it helpful to crisp them up as you go. Next step is to fold again widthwise, and you're going to fold in quarters this time, pulling the edges into the middle fold that you just made in the previous step. It should look like the edges of the paper are, in the middle fold here, and you can kind of open it up like a pamphlet. Now, we're done with the kind of preliminary folding here, and we're moving on to cutting. And in order to do that, you're going to want to go back to kind of that previous fold where it was just in half widthwise one time. This is where those dotted lines can be a really useful guide. You only need to make one cut, and you're going to cut along the middle from that folded edge towards the outside of the paper. So this is what the cut should look like in the zine. And we're on to the last step. We're going to fold it all together. Now, I like to use the cover pages as kind of a guide for knowing which direction to fold the pages. It should be pretty intuitive, but you're going to kind of reach into the middle where you made that cut and fold the pages over so that the zine flips and you can see all of the pages together. You can see here again that the kind of the grid lines, the dotted lines are really useful, but my printer printed a little funky, and so don't take them too seriously. Now you have one optional step here before you admire your final project. So this one really comes down to personal preferences, but some folks like to glue the pages of their zine together so that they're a little bit easier to flip. So if you want to, you can take a glue stick or a little bit of tape to the pages that you find are awkward to flip, and that might just help a little bit with ease of reading your zine. Now, the last and arguably most important step is to admire your work. You made a zine! We hope you love it, and maybe make some to share with friends or neighbors. And if you do, feel free to send us some pictures. Thanks for zining with us. You can find us at our website or on social media.